Yo, what is going on, boys? It is Miz, and I am back with another YouTube video today. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Today, it is not a good day for Cowboys fans, even though we did get a W against the Giants recently. As you guys see, Dak did get hurt. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about it. If you haven't, you might live under a rock or you don't watch football. Either way, this injury was pretty hard for me. I hadn't really experienced any kind of emotions during an injury like this up until this. I mean, I went through Romo and stuff, and like Romo was pretty sad, but I never really saw emotion like this on the field until I really was watching this on the TV and kind of saw it happen. So I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty sad about it. I was at work when this happened. This was yesterday night. So while this game was on, I was at work, and it was kind of hard to pay attention, to what was going on because it was on like a TV while I was, walking around and stuff doing work. Either way, it was really sad. I was like super out of the mood for it. And I just kind of wanted to go through, tell you my thoughts on the game itself. I know last week I was like super ragey and going crazy, but I feel like this is going to be kind of a low beat type of video because I feel like this is kind of a sad day. It's not really just about the fact that Dak got hurt or, that our season's over. It's the fact that you kind of got to feel for him a little bit. And the people that kind of, they're still going around like talking shit and like, they're saying a bunch of stuff about him, because I understand, like, there's some players that are kind of unlikable. Even though I don't feel Dak is like that, I still feel like some people just don't like him because he's a quarterback for the Cowboys. It kind of just comes with that trait. Once you play for the Cowboys, you're automatically unlikable to pretty much anyone else in the NFL that is a fan. But during something like this, I mean, I guess it is nice to see like most people come together and support, but I have seen a lot of people still kind of saying some bad things about it. And like, no matter who it is, this is kind of, it's one of those injuries you don't want to see because you know that he's not on a long-term contract. This is a franchise tag year. You can tell he's been putting it out for him, like putting it out for us. The bottom line is we don't do enough for Dak whatsoever. We don't do enough. We haven't given him, we've given him the weapons on offense. We've given him this, we've given him that. But we haven't really given him the defense to support. We haven't given him like there's been little things. Like we haven't given him the contract. We haven't given him like the confidence that we have. It's kind of all just been a bunch of iffy things that we've been giving him. I just feel bad. As a Cowboys fan, it just pains me to see someone like this. And he's probably going to lose some money off of this, which sucks. It's just how it is. Like when you come back from an injury, you're not really guaranteed more money than you were before, no matter how good you were doing. He was having a record pace year, and he's still probably not going to do. He's probably still not going to get the same amount of money that he would have gotten if he didn't get hurt, of course, which makes sense. But I'm going to talk more about the game. So the thoughts I really had on the game, I would go more in depth and show some of the clips from the game, but I feel like you guys have already seen it. I don't know why. I just feel like this week is kind of different. I'm probably going to go back to the regular stuff for the rest of the year as we go on, but it's just, I don't know. The game was just, after Dak got hurt, it was just so, it was so hard to pay attention. I was really glad that we still got the game-winning field goal. We were driving down. Andy Dalton didn't do too bad. It just still sucked. We shouldn't be in that kind of game with the Giants anyways, no matter what circumstance. We should not be in a close game with the Giants, okay? That's the first problem. Our defense is horrible. We have put up so many points. It's just bad. Like, especially now that we have our quarterback gone that has been pretty much putting up all these points for us. It's going to be rough to see what happens for the rest of the season. I really can't see us winning a ton of games, even though we probably will still end up winning the division because that's just how our division is. I feel like I still have trust in Andy Dalton. I feel like he can still get it done. I'm not going to lie. He's still a starting caliber quarterback. Very low tier, but I still feel like he is there. I feel like he can still get it done for us. He has all the weapons in front of him, so, I know we're getting some players back from injury. I know Tyron Smith is now out for the season, so that does kind of suck. But at least we are getting a couple players back on defense that we can do with. That would be very nice. But the rest of the season, I don't really know. I feel like we didn't play too bad against the Giants, but we also just let up way too many points. Like I said, we just let up way too many points every single game. So I don't really know what to do with this. It's not going to be a super long video. It's just going to be me feeling, like, telling you guys how I feel about how, the rest of the season is going to go, how I feel about this injury. But another thing, if you guys are talking smack about this kind of injury, I'll just block you. I'll do whatever I have to do to not really have to interact with you because that's just kind of a weird thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of one of those things, like I said, no matter who it is, that's just like, you just don't talk bad about it. It's just not a good thing to do. Yeah, I don't really know, man. It's just sad, dude. Seeing pictures of him, I don't really know, man. Honestly, I don't really know. At this point, I really hope we can go and give him his contract at the end of the year. that he wants. It just seems like, I don't know. I feel like there's really no one else I can see in the Cowboys uniform at quarterback for the next 5-6 years. So, but that's pretty much my full reaction. I don't really know what else to say about it. I mean, I'm just super sad, but it is on to next week. That's kind of all we can say. The rest of the season is probably gonna be pretty rough. I feel like we do give up a lot of losses. But I'm still rooting for them. I'm not going to, sit here and act like I'm not still a Cowboys fan. I am going to get mad at them, and I'm going to sit here and say all this and all that. But no matter what, I still am a Cowboys fan, and I'm really hoping we can kind of get through this. I feel like this is shades of Romo, but it's really not as bad. It's not like Dak is injury prone, as we've seen. I mean, he hasn't not started a game since he came into the league. I don't really know, man. I'm just sad about it. I already know there's going to be a couple Eagles fans or like Browns fans from last week's video talking about this and that and how they're happy that he got hurt. And, the only thing I got to say to that is, but anyways, that's probably going to be for the video. Nothing too crazy. I know it wasn't a super entertaining video, but it's just kind of hard for me to get really like super into it and, kind of excited about it because this is just one of the worst things that could probably happen for us right now. So I don't really know. On to next week. I'll see you guys then. Hopefully I can get a couple more other videos out in the future. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a sub down below on the channel. I really do appreciate it. Also make sure to drop a like if you do enjoy the type of content. Make sure to show some love in the comments for Dak, for the channel, if you guys did enjoy. I know a lot of people were kind of mad about the Browns video, but I don't really care. It was fun for me to make. And for the people that enjoyed it, I really do appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, I'm just really kind of sad, disappointed right now. I don't really know what to say. There are some people I lost respect for after talking bad about this kind of shit. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I can get a couple of videos out before the next Cowboys one, but we will see. See you guys soon. Prayers up for Dak, and peace.